Hello friends, how are you? I'm here again with another problem, solution to another problem from Nelson 11 Math chapter book, chapter 1, challenge 2, page number 13. Here is the problem for you. So you see a square, and within that square you have more squares, square in squares, but you see some shaded portions in outer squares and then some shaded portions in inner squares and so on. Now let's read the problem. Jane draws a square and shades four corners. So four corners are shaded. One side of each new square is 1/4 the length of the original square. Using the corners of the shaded squares, Jane draws another square and then shades its four corners in the same manner. If she repeats this pattern over and over again, what portion of the original square will be shaded? So if you read the problem carefully, it says Jane draws a square. Let's consider that the length of this square is L. Because it's a square, so length and width both are L. And area of this square will be L times L, which is L square. Let's keep it here for our memory. So area of a square is L square. The original area is L square. Now let's read this line. It says one side of each new square is 1/4 the length of the original square. So what's this new square? This is the shaded portion. So you see this shaded portion. If the total length of the original square is L, the length of this shaded portion square will be 1/4 of L. So you see this length will be 1/4 of L. So this is the shaded portion I'm showing here. You see the shaded area of one shaded portion will be 1/4 of L times 1/4 of L, which will be 1/16 of L square. And we have four such shaded areas. One is already shown for you. There is another, this is second one, third one, and fourth one. So the total shaded area of outer squares will be 1/16 L square times 4, which comes out to be 1/4 of L square. So this shaded area times 4 is 1/4 of L square. All right. So let's keep this here as well for our memory. Let's go forward. Now read this line. This says, using the corners of the shaded squares, Jane draws another square. So where is that another square? It's this square. It's drawn using the corners of the shaded square. So if the shaded portion square's length is 1/4 of L, you can easily see that out of L we took 2/1/4 of L. So the remaining portion will be half L. So the length of each side of this new square will be half times of L. And again, there are some 4 shaded portions in this inner square. We see that area of inner square will be half L times half L, which is 1/4 of L square. And you see the relation here for outer square. If the area of a square was L square, the shaded portion was 1/4 of L square. So the inner portion is also following the same pattern, the inner square. So shaded portions of the inner square, the total area of that shaded portion will be 1/4 of the area of inner square. You see this one, which comes out to be 1/16 of L square. So that's the shaded portion area for inner square. So we kept that for memory as well here. As you see, this one, area of square is L square. So this blue area will be times 4 will be 1/4 of L square, and area of inner square is 1/4 L square. So this beige color shaded area will be 1/16 of L square. Using the same pattern, we can see that the inner square, you see this inner square inside the third inner square, and we have 4 shaded portions for this inner square as well. This will also follow the same pattern, and we can say that area of inner square will be 1/16 of L square. You see this pattern here, area of square is L square, area of inner square is 1/4 of L square. So area of inner square will be 1/16 of L square. And using the same pattern here, this is 1/4 L square, 1/16 L square. So the next thing will be 1/64 of L square. So we see a pattern here. So let's calculate the total shaded area. That will be 1/4 of L square. That was for shaded portion of outer square, the blue one. Then 1/16 of L square, which is shaded portion of the inner square, the second inner square, beige area. And then 1/64 of L square. And we are going in this pattern until infinite terms. And we see this is a geometric progression. So it's a geometric series with initial term A as 1/4 times L square. And the ratio here is 1/4. So up to infinite terms. This series is going for infinite terms. So here's the formula for sum of the geometric series for n terms. So sum of n terms is a r to the power n minus 1 over r minus 1. But in our case, the n is infinite. N is infinity. So in this case, the formula will come out to be a over 1 minus r, because our r is less than 1. Ratio is less than 1, which is 1/4. So using this formula, if I want to calculate the total shaded area, it will be like this. So the sum will be A, which is 1/4 of L square, divided by 1 minus r, 1 minus 1/4, which is 1/4 of L square divided by 3/4, which comes out to be 1/3 of L square. So we can say that 1/3 area is shaded, or 1/3 of the original area is shaded. So that was the solution for challenge 2, Nelson, grade 11 math, chapter 1, page number 13. Thank you.